Hey guys, welcome to Tip of the Bottle, where we rate, review, and break down all the different types of beers to choose from.
If you're an avid drinker or you're venturing into beer, this is the channel for you.
My name is Francisco.
I'm Val.
And today we're going to be reviewing 3 different beers.
From 3 different breweries.
For the first beer today we're going to review, the beer is the Golden Pilsner. It has an ABV of 4.5 and an IBU of 20. IBU is the International Bitterness Unit, so how bitter a beer is. Also very sustainable brewery. In fact, they actually won the 2018 Green Sustainability Award. So they really care about the environment.
Nice.
Here, even in the can, if you can see, it says pack it in, pack it out. And then they really care about the ingredients because beer matters. And anytime you have an independent brewery beer, you're gonna see that little upside down beer bottle. That means it's not big corporate beer companies.
So we're gonna be rating each beer today, and we have a scale of different categories of which we're gonna rate the beer. So the first one we're gonna talk about label. Since we're looking at it right now, we can kind of go over that. I feel like I would definitely grab this off the shelf even by me not knowing what kind of beer it is, only because the abstract logo of the bird really captures my attention.
So here we go, we're going to taste the Fremont Golden Pilsner.
It's delicious.
Oh,
It
really
smells
clear.
good.
Look at that color. Ooh, it smells really
Are
good.
all
It smells
Pilsners
fresh.
like that? Like really light in color?
Yeah, all Pilsners are going to be like straw blonde.
Smells like...
I'm getting like lime. It's kind of weird. I'm getting like a citrusy,
Yeah,
green,
definitely
refreshing
citrus.
smell, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like I'm smelling a Dos Equis. I don't know why.
Yeah, similar to like
Yeah.
a Mexican beer. Cheers.
Super light. Wow. Easy to drink. Yeah, it's like this aftertaste. Not in a bad way, but it's actually pretty good. I like it.
Crisp, refreshing beer. What did you think about your beer and why?
I actually gave it a 3.5.
Wow.
I feel like the label itself really grabbed my attention, so that off the bat was a 1 for me, which is the top score. For color, I didn't really care for the color of the beer, so I actually gave it a 0. The smell was a 0.5. It
Wow.
didn't really grab my attention as in like having too many notes in it, so the taste was a 1 for sure though, because this is definitely a beer I would drink during the summertime.
Oh yes. Good point.
So I gave it a 3.5.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. And the slogan was actually the unique part of the rating for me.
Well, for me, of course, I have to agree with the label. The label's really appealing. If I would just grab a beer because of the label, this would be it. It just stands out and catches your eyes. Not only that, but it's like really abstract and it's different. As for color, I rated a 0.5 because I feel like it could be more of a little more of a hue to it, more of a yellow to it. It's very clear to me. It's like too clear. It's like water kind of.
Right.
So I feel like it can be a little bit better in the color department. As far as smell, I like it because it smells really clean. Like they did a good job, and you can tell from the local brewery they use really good ingredients. So I rated it a 1. As far as the taste, I rated it a 0.5. It's lacking some character. As kind of falls flat, you know. Doesn't have like a full body that kind of just lingers on your tongue. It kind of just like, ooh, this is good, refreshing, and then done. But at the same time, it's gonna get that 0.5 because it still has that clean, refreshing, crisp taste. And as she said, perfect for summer.
Yeah.
If you're, in the heat, ice cold Pilsner, this would be perfect.
Or for the ladies that don't really like heavy beers.
Heavy beers, exactly.
This would be a good pick for you.
And as far as what makes it unique, I put a 1 to it because I really like what their brewery stands out. As she said, the logo. They're really sustainable. They care about the planet and they use the finest ingredients and they love people too.
Next up, we're gonna review this banana bread beer. This beer is imported from the UK, but they have a brewery in Los Angeles if you want to check it out. It's from Eagle Brewery. The cool thing about this brewery is that they use fair trade bananas. If you don't know what fair trade means, is they use the money that's coming in to increase the pay of the workers that are actually harvesting the bananas. That was really cool. This category of beer is not a dessert beer. You would think it would be, but it's actually fruit beer. That's just what it's called. So as you can instantly tell, it has such rich color to it. Yeah, it's really golden.
Ooh, and you
golden
can
brown.
smell that. Smell that banana.
Wow, it is super sweet. Oh my goodness. You can smell how sweet this beer is gonna be, can't you?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
This color is really rich. It's like an amber.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful. So it has like a little red hue to it.
I would say this would be a great beer for like after work if you just need something sweet.
Homemade banana bread beer. Make you feel nice and comfortable. And the label's pretty interesting. It's not very busy. It's like a banana peel with a beer coming out of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I really like that layout of it.
So we're gonna go ahead and taste it now and go ahead and rate it. Cheers.
Ah, to die for. My goodness, this is really good.
Dang. Wow. That's a smooth finish.
You can definitely taste the banana if you're wondering if it does taste like banana. It definitely has that banana taste, but it doesn't taste artificial, which is what I love about it.
In case you guys are wondering, our cups are actually from breweries or also restaurants we visited before over time. This one is cool. It's from Boulevard Brewery. It's in Kansas City, Missouri. Shout out to KCMO.
Woo woo!
Kansas City. And this is their tropical pale ale logo here, which is cool. They have a lot of cool logos. And this one here is...
It's mellow shrooms. Just kidding. It's mellow mushrooms from a restaurant in Colorado.
Downtown Colorado.
Yeah. It was a pretty weird restaurant because it had a lot of...
like Alice in Wonderland. Surprisingly, my total came out to 4.5 out of 5. That's a little high, but I think what constitutes the rating is the uniqueness the beer has. Being a banana bread beer, I have not seen any other banana bread beer.
Yeah.
As well as it's imported from the UK, and we're here in the United States in Southern California.
Right.
I don't get much of this. And the taste, I love the taste because it's a smooth, nice taste. And you actually get banana, but it's not overwhelming. And the smell also is not very protruding. It's like a gentle, nice banana smell. Yeah, that's why I did the 4.5. What did you do there?
For me, label, absolutely a 1 point. Again, like I said, I would definitely grab this off the shelf, not even knowing what type of beer it would be. The color, again, is a 1 for me because I really enjoy dark beers. For smell, I did a 0.5. Even though I did smell that banana, it did hit me in the face. I'm still skeptical when I first smelled it because we have to taste it in order to see if it's artificial or not.
Right.
So that really didn't matter to me when I smelled it. The taste was a 1. It kind of was sweet in the beginning, but it goes away. It doesn't like linger in your mouth, which is something that I like. Because it is a beer, it's not anything like a wine, you know? So for uniqueness, I also gave it a 1, only because it really captured the essence of banana bread, and I love banana bread. So they did a fantastic job. And another amazing thing about this beer is that you can find it year round. It is not a special beer where it's seasonal. You can only get it in the winter time or whatever. So I really love that. So I actually had the same points as you, 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's the ABV on it, people are wondering?
The ABV on it is actually 5.2.
And that's up there. That's a little bit more than regular beers. So our next beer we have here is Shoes. This beer here is ABV of 7.2. IBU of 5 or 59. It actually is a hazy IPA, so it's an unfiltered IPA, and it's brewed with, it says here, Pacifica, Simcoe, Mosaic, Pecco, and Galaxy hops. So you can get that really juicy, nice, lingering, fruity finish. So this one.
Yeah.
Personally, this is one of my favorite hazy IPAs.
But you enjoy hazies in general, right?
Yeah, hazies are. I actually like hazy IPAs versus regular IPAs. And right away, just opening it up and pouring it, you can smell the fruits too.
Yeah,
it's very
profound.
Wow. And as you can tell, of course, it's a hazy, so you're gonna get the hazy. That's where
foggy.
the hazy comes from. And that's just an unfiltered IPA. That adds to the characteristics of the body and the taste. So you get like more of a fruity, not as much of the bitter taste to it. Okay. Cheers. Beautiful. And when I think of IPAs, I think of having some nice fried, salty food. So for me, this one would go really good. A nice burger and French fries. Ooh, that would go really good with this one.
Making me hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, so since everybody knows what I'm gonna rate this, how about I go first?
Go ahead.
So for the label, I gave it a 0. I feel like it's so busy, I would not even like look twice at it. Second, it says shoes on top of the, for the logo. That does not sound appealing to me. So like when I think about beer, I want to think about fruity notes. Shoes does not sound delicious. So I gave that a 0. For color, it reminds me a lot about a Blue Moon, because it has that very dark yellow hue to it, and I love Blue Moon. So I gave that a 0.5. For smell, a 1. Instantly when we opened up that can, you can just smell all those notes. Smells really good. For taste, 0, which was very obvious. I just felt like it was so sour and like bitter too.
What?
Yeah, I just did not like even the finish of it.
It's their own.
And for the uniqueness, I gave it a 1 actually. Because I feel like because he had a master's in brewing, I felt like just him deciding to create this brewery with his cousin and having all of his knowledge into this brewery, I really feel like I kind of owe it to him to give him that point, because he does know what he's doing. So overall, 2.5.
For me, I came out to a 3.5. Reason a lot of it went down is because label peel, as she said, it's not very interesting. It's kind of plain. It's just text on the can. I mean, but it's not always about the label. Sometimes we gravitate about the label and think the beer's gonna be good, and it's not. And this beer, to me, the label might be boring, but in my personal opinion, I love this beer. As far as the color, it's a 1, because for a hazy, that's beautiful color that you can't even see through it.
Right, it's very foggy.
That foggy, that particles in it. For smell, the aroma is very captivating.
Yeah.
It smells like fruit, like juicy fruit,
Yeah.
not like mangoes, but kind of similar to that kind of tropical fruit to me. And as well as the taste, to me it's very citrusy up front and then sweet fruit at the end. And then you get like a nice juicy bitter finish, but not as bitter as the traditional IPA. Hazy IPAs are a little bit less bitter.
Oh, okay.
The IBUs on this one is rated at 59. This one you will get a little bit up there.
So 2 of these and you're set.
2 of these and you're good. You're definitely good for this one.
Take an Uber home, guys.
Yeah, this is a year-round beer, which is awesome.
And that's it, guys. We hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, stick around next week. We will review more beers. If you have any recommendations, leave them the suggestions in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're just starting out now, but we promise we'll bring more content to this channel here. And as always, drink well and drink often. Cheers.